It's a cloudy day here at the Lyons Township South Campus softball field for a conference matchup between the Lyons Township Lions and the Oak Park River Forest Huskies. Welcome everyone, my name's Michael Garbars. We've began here right now. Count is now 1-1. Just like to welcome everyone again. Up to bat now for the Huskies is Kate Barkdahl. Swing and a miss, strike two, behind in the count. And a looking strikeout for Barkdahl. One out for the Lions. Now batting for the Huskies is number 4, Cassie Metzger. Swing and a miss. An early strike one. On the mound for the Lions is number 14, Ava Kostecki. It is a high fly ball into right field, and that will be fielded for out number 2. Play was made by Caitlin Filkins. Third up to bat is number 20, Maddie Grant. Take strike one. Lions off to a fast start defensively. OPRF not being able to start much. Foul's tip, strike two. Grant's behind in the count. Here's the 0-2. And it is up and away. Still 1-2. Grant still behind. And it is fouled out of play over the first base dugout. OPRF 11-4, 7-3 in conference, second in the West Suburban Silver Division. It is a low pop-up, and that one's gonna fall. It'll be scored as a hit for the Huskies, as we got a runner on first. Now up to bat is Sydney Ross in the 4 spot. It's gonna take a swing, and they're gonna call a strike. Lions getting off to quick starts in the count. Second pitch is fouled. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. It's going to be a drop third strike. Let's see if they can make the play. We got an out. And that'll be the end of the top of the first. Not a whole lot to start for the Huskies, as Grant did get on first, but was left standing as Ross had a drop third strike. And now the Lions get to go on offense. As we begin in the bottom of the first, leading off is Emily Joseph. Taken up. Ball one. Lions pregame did extensive batting practice. Everyone was taking a swing, as that seems to be their focus for today. Takes a ball, 2-0. Look close. Overall, a good take. Three and 0 for the Lions. A foul tip of our first strike. Hitters count to Joseph. Is a pop fly, and it'll be caught out. They'll be caught out by Ross. 1 out. Batting now is Tess Meyer. Swing and a miss, strike one. A low ball, ball one. Lions 9-6 overall, 6-5 in conference, 4th overall, not too far behind. And the West Suburban Silver is foul tip, strike 2. Really close between the Lions and the Huskies, as this game could shift a placement between the two schools. Taken up high, we got 2-2. Lions looking to get started early, try to put someone on the base. It is foul far out of play. Pitching for the Huskies is Cassie Metzger. She is on the mound delivering the 2-2, another foul ball out of play. Cassie, who is a senior. Appears to be hit by a pitch. And the Lions have a base runner. OPRF's gonna call time, talk things over. Teskets. Hit by a pitch, she will take first. And now up is, for the Lions, we have Lily Halflin. After that quick meeting, we'll restart here. Outfield's gonna take a few steps back as she's been known to be a bigger hitter. And it's a ground ball to third base. It is juggled and she'll be safe. And that's an E5. Runners advance, everyone's safe, 1 out. As Anna Bryant now comes up to bat. 1 run in scoring position for the Lions. As Bryant now comes up to bat. First pitch is low. We have ball 1. Last matchup between the two teams, Lions took a 3-2 victory in a close one. It is a high fastball and it is a pop fly and it will be caught once again by Ross for the second out. Ava Kostecki, number 15, Ava Paganis is now up to bat. Taken high for a ball 1. Lions looking to start something here with a 1-0 count. Swing and it is foul tipped for strike 1. No movement from the base runners. And it is a big fly ball over to the left field, but it is foul. So it goes into a few fans. Big swing, though, by Paganis. Counts 1-2. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. Bottom of the first. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that'll end the first inning. Score 0-0 after the first. Paul, are you streaming music in between? Back here for the top of the second. Leading off for this inning is Rachel Hartman, as she'll take strike 1. Very solid pitching performance so far for the Lions. It is a line drive down the first base line, but it will stay foul, as we have a quick 0-2. And the ball is up high, ball 1. York High School, 12-1 overall, 9-1 in conference. As there's a swinging strike 3. Hartman goes down swinging. That'll be the first out for the inning. Up to bat now is Alex Portree. As she takes ball 1. But going back to York, they are 12-1 overall, 9-1 in conference. Their only loss being to Hinsdale Central. But Hinsdale Central sits second to last within the conference as 5-10, 4-7 in conference. The only team below York, or below Hinsdale Central, is Proviso West. Counts 1-2. But Oak Park River Forest, 11-4 overall, 7-3 in conference on a 2-game losing streak as they stand in second place. Lions with a win today would take over Glenbard West and be in the 3rd seed. And a swinging strike 3. That is now 3 strikeouts. Three strikeouts for Kostecki. 2 outs in the top of the 2nd. Batting now is Lucy Goodwin, catcher. And it is a line drive out to left field, and that's a base hit. A late base hit for the Huskies. And now that brings up Bella Ravina. Is a high fly ball in play, and it just falls out of the glove. Of Anna Bryant. Counts 0-1. Ground ball goes foul down the 3rd base line. So the top 4 teams in the West Suburban Conference are pretty much set. I don't think anyone's going to overtake them. York sitting really comfortable at the top there. It is a foul ball out of play. They are ranked number 59 in the state of Illinois. And in Class 4A, number 25, as another ball goes out of play. That only loss being in conference to Hinsdale Central. And another foul ball out of play is really good at bat for Ravina. Count is 0-2, 2 outs. Ball high, first ball of the at-bat. The ball goes past, and there's going to be a stolen base. First stolen base of the day for Goodwin. And now the Huskies have a runner in scoring position. Count still 1-2. This pitch could put this half inning away, and it is a fly ball high possibly playable, and it is, and that is the third out. Still no score after the top of the second here at the South Campus softball fields. Back here for the bottom of the second. Charlotte McLaughlin now up to bat for the Lions. And a strike one. Lions left 2 runners on last inning, which was Meyer and Hannafin. And ball 1. Both teams looking for early starts, just have running and scorer positions. Just can't get past that point. And ball 2. Ground ball to short, and that will be the first out. Play made by Eller Kustner. Sarah Carlson now up for the Lions as she swings at strike 1. And takes ball 1, very close pitch. And ball 2 low and away. And that is a foul ball out of play. We have 2-2. And that is a high ball 3. We have full count. Swinging strike 3. And that'll be the second out early for the Lions as Ava Kostecki now comes to the plate. And a swinging strike 1. No runners this inning for the Lions. Takes the ball. Swinging high for strike two. The 1-2, and swinging strike three. 2 strikeouts this inning, 1 ground out to short. No runs after 2 here at Lyons Township. Back for the top of the third. It is now 0-1. Ella Kustner now up to bat as she takes a low ball one. Bottom of the order here for the Huskies. Swinging strike two for Kustner. And it's a high fly ball, and it's going to be out of play. Count still 1-2. And it's a line drive foul down the third base line. Good at bat for Kenster. Taking a quick time here. Just take a ball outside, goes past. Here's the 2-2. Ball low, full count. Haven't seen a walk yet today. We've only seen one hit by pitch. Here's the payoff. It's a high fly ball down to first base, and it will be caught for the first out. Play was made by Anna Bryant for out number 1. And now the top of the order for Kate Barkdahl. Her last at bat was a looking strikeout, as she takes 1-0. Foul tip. Another high fly ball could be made by Bryant once again, and it will be. We got 2 outs. Pretty similar to last game. Not a whole lot of action. Swing and a miss, strike 1. I really see this game coming down to being who's going to get the jump first. Whoever's going to get that first score, whoever's going to get that first good attempt, might take this game. And it's a fly ball to center field, and that will be easily caught for out 3. No runs, no hits, no errors in that, and we'll be right back. Bottom of the 3rd. Keegan Casella at the 9 spot. Takes ball 1. And ball 2. As we take a break here, let's get to know a little bit about Lyons Township. It was opened on September 4th, 1888. First enrollment of students were 39. In a field and an athletic field named the Edmund Field was constructed. And the expansion included the famous clock tower that you see. As ball 3. But then in 1956, where we are right now, South Campus was opened to accommodate more students in the growing community. And there's a walk, first walk of the day. As we now go back to the top of the order and Emily Joseph. Lions will take a runner on first. Emily Joseph, last at bat, flew out to second base looking for a bunt, but foul ball. Strike 1. Another bunting attempt, but it's foul. 0-2, no more bunting attempts here. Trying to advance the runner. See if we can get a runner in scoring position here for the Lions as a pitch is swung at strike 3, looking for a pickoff, and it will not be made. 1 out, swinging high at a fastball. Brings up Tess Meyer. She was hit by a pitch at her last at bat. Trying to see if she can put a runner in scoring position. As she takes strikes 1. Almost hit by another pitch. Foul ball. Count will be 1-2. And it is a high fly ball once again to second base, and that will be out number 2. As Lily Hannafin, comes up to bat. She had a ground ball to third base. No play ended up happening after an error as she takes a cut and it goes foul. Two outs here, only one runner on first. Takes the ball high. Counts 2-1. And the ball's going to go past, and Lions are going to get a runner in scoring position. Hitters count for Hannafin with 2 outs. It's a fly ball to center field, and it will be caught for the 3rd out. One runner left on. Still no runs either side as we go to the top of the 4th. It's 0-0 at South Campus. And we are back here for the top of 4 as we have a little blooper in the right field as it's going to be a foul ball. Umpire indicated what looked to be a safe call. Third base coach looking for a foul sign. Either way, foul ball, we have strike 1. As Grant takes ball 1. Top of 4. Still no action yet here at the South Campus softball field. Is a hot shot to third base, and it's going to get through. Emily Joseph took a hot shot there, but shaking it off, and that's going to be a hit for Grant as we got a runner with no outs. That brings up Sydney Ross. Ross looking to advance a runner here. Looking for a bunt. It might be a snap throwback. No one's covering. We got 1-1. As that last pitch was a swing attempt. Ball low, 2-1. Kostecki looking to put away this batter. Ball high, and it's going to go past, and that's going to advance a runner. There's another stolen base for the Huskies. 3-1, no outs. Runners on second in scoring position. Hitters count for Ross. And here's that pitch. It's a bunt. They're going to advance the runner as they do get the play at first. 1 out. Grant now advances to third out of fielder's choice. And that brings up Rachel Hartman. And it's a foul ball out of play. And the Lions bullpen is now active. In Lily Hannafin, getting warm and ready to go. First activity we have seen for the Lions in the bullpen rather early. And a strike 2 called. The 1-2, and it is fouled out of play. Quick meeting inside the circle. Still one runner in scoring position, who's Grant. First time we have seen a runner on third today. Hartman batting in the 5 spot. Really looking to put the first points on the board for the day. And it's a line out for Hartman and a bad break for the Huskies as we now have 2 outs. Swinging strike 1 for Alex Prudy. Another swinging strike. She is behind early. 2 outs. The 0-2. That's a ball. Prucci last at bat with a swinging strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another swinging strikeout, and that will end the inning for the Lions. Second strikeout for Prucci. Runner left on third in prime scoring position, but the Huskies can't put it away. It's 0-0. Bottom of 4, here we go. As Bryant is now up to bat, making a few plays out there at first. As she takes ball 1 low. And there's a hit for the Lions, but it will be easily played out in center field by the Huskies for out number 1. That brings up Ava Paganis. She struck out her last at-bat. And she swings at strike 1. No bullpen activity for the Huskies. And she will take ball 1 low. Pace of this game is going rather fast. About an hour in, and we are almost concluded with 4 innings. This is a high fly ball down left field, and it is foul ball. Wow, that was a close one. Ava Paganis almost puts the Lions on the board with the home run, but it just goes foul. As the wind is blowing from right field to left field. Definitely played a factor. As she takes ball 2. Lions in their game against Hinsdale Central had 2 home runs for a big game there. And another high fly ball to center field, and this one is gone. A home run for Ava Paganis as she puts the Lions on the board. An incredible home run for Ava as she puts the Lions on the board. As I mentioned earlier, Lions had 2 home runs against Hinsdale Central, as they have now won here against the Huskies. Big confidence booster for the Lions. Rather early in the bottom of this 4th. And that brings up McLaughlin as she takes ball 1. Swinging, strike 1. as she takes low ball 2. Ground ball up the middle, and there's another runner on base in McLaughlin. And that'll bring up Sarah Carlson. And a hard swinging strike 1 for Carlson. And she will look at ball 1. 1-1 here. As a fly ball is going right to third base, and the play will be made. Play is made by Kate Barkdahl. Coach Pollock had to get out of the way rather quick. Head coach of this softball team for now 4 years. Rather worthy head coach, as her history playing softball quite extensive and quite impressive. As Carlson takes strike 2. Or Kostecki, rather. And a pickoff has been made by the Huskies, and that will end the inning. McLaughlin was caught sleeping over at first. But nonetheless, Ava Paganis puts the Lions on the board 1-0 at the end of 4. It is 1-0. Welcome back to the South Campus softball fields here in Western Springs. Lions take a lead of 1-0 thanks to Paganis' home run out in center field. As there's a foul ball by Goodwin. Oak Park, last inning, had Grant on third base with 1 out, but could not capitalize. And a swinging strike 2 for Goodwin. OPRF had the prime chance to take the lead early. But they did not capitalize, and the Lions took full advantage of that. And a ball low. Although the bullpen has been active for the Lions, they are still going to stick with their starter in Ava Kostecki. And there's a high fly ball out to second base, and the play is made by Casella. We have one out. That brings up number 14, Bella Ravina, as she takes ball one. It is a high fly ball to left field. That'll be caught. Play made by Sarah Carlson for out number 2. And that'll bring up Ella Kutzner as she takes a swing and a foul ball out of play. Her last at bat, she flew out to first base. Another high fly ball to left field. This one has a chance, and it is gone. A tying home run for the Huskies as she touches home, and this game is all tied up. From a lead from the Lions to a tie ball game here at the top of the 5th. It is 1-1. And that will now bring up the top of the order in Caitlin Barkdahl, as she takes strike one. Two outs as a home run was given up. As she swings at strike 2. She's behind 0-2. As she takes ball one. 2 outs, no one's on. Score is now 1-1. Kostecki looking to end the top of the 5th. As she does. In strike 3. Well, a crazy turn of events here in Western Springs. It is now 1-1. All thanks to Kutzner. As we go to the bottom of the 5th, here at Lions Township. bottom of the 5th. As Kostecki will now stay batting as McLaughlin got picked off at first. She did not complete her bat. So she'll be in the batter's box as she swings to strike 1. Foul ball for strike 2. Her count was 0-2 when she was at bat last. As she takes a swing, and it is going to be fielded. It's going to be a close play. Safe at first. Really good attempt by Ella Kunster, the home run hitter for the Huskies. Just can't beat it out. It is safe. Pitch runner for the Lions. Now running at first base, number 20, Lillian Prendergast. As number 2 for the Lions is now up, in Keegan Casella. Bunting, swing for a strike 1 for Casella. Lions have another runner on first early in the 5th. Nobody out. Casella's got 0-1. Another bunting attempt. It's going to stay fair. It's going to advance the runner. Tough play as she's going to be out. Check throw, but advances the runner. Casella did her job as she bunts for the out. And now that brings up Emily Joseph. Top of the order here for the Lions. Runner in scoring position. Is a high fly ball out to third base. Going to be a tough play, and it's going to be foul. Good attempt by Barkdahl. As it just goes over her head, foul. Counts 0-1. A hard swinging strike 2 for Joseph. As she's behind in 0-2. A line shot down left base side as it goes foul. Count still 0-2. A lot of contact for Joseph. She flew out to fourth. She struck out in her second at bat. She's made a lot of contact. Let's see if she could turn something here. And she takes ball 1. She takes ball 2. Oh, it's going to be a check throw. And it's going to be safe. Quick snap throw by the Huskies. Almost caught LT sleeping twice. Counts 2-2. Is a high fly ball to left field. This one may have a chance, and it is gone. Emily Joseph, a 2-run homer to put the Lions up 3-1. The signal was made. Could have been a double, not a big verbal indicator. Counts 1-1. Big cut at strike 2. Close play down at that first base line. Just going foul. Counts 1-2, 1 out. Ooh, hot shot down towards the dugout. It just goes foul. And here's a hot shot out in the left center field, and this one is going to be off the wall as she's going to look to turn a double, and she does. Extra bases for the Lions as Tess Meyer now hits a double. We have time here as the Huskies are going to talk it over. Lily Hannafin, is now up to bat. Made some contact herself. But having the same pitcher in Cassie Metzger, Lions are really catching up to her, as a lot of contact has been made in the past few innings. Most notably, those 2 home runs out of Joseph and out of Paganis. As Hannafin will take strike 1. Foul tip, 0-2. Still only 1 out. And here's the 0-2. Is ball high. Counts now 2-2. Is a ball low. Ground ball to third base. Gonna be a play at first, and she will be safe. And that's another error for Kate Barkdahl, her second of the day. As Lions now have another runner on. And it looks like there's going to be time here on field. We're going to have a pitcher's change. 3-1 from that home run from Emily Joseph. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back after this change. And we are back here. Relieving is Alex Prudy on the mound now for the Huskies. As she throws her first pitch, which is strike one. Anna Bryant now up to bat with 2 runners on. As she swings at a breaking ball for strike 2. As she swings at strike 3. 2 outs. Remember, earlier in this inning, that first out came from a bunt. But that brings up the slugger, Ava Paganis. As she had the first home run for the Lions just last inning. As she swings at a breaking ball for strike 1. We got 2 outs, 2 runners on at first and second. Counts 0-1. And a close call, but it's going to be ball. We have strike 2. She's behind. Looking to end an inning of 2 runs for the Lions. As she does drop third, this is going to be a close play. The Lions are going to beat it out. Breaking balls for strike 3. Catcher couldn't field it. All runners advance, all runners safe. And that brings up Charlotte McLaughlin with 2 outs. As she takes strikes 1. in her at-bats today. She's been on base once. As she takes a hot shot up to second, it's gonna be a close play, and it will be an out. Run's not gonna score. Well, that inning ends in a shocker with Emily Joseph hitting a 2-run homer, extending the Lions' lead 3-1 here at the South Campus softball fields. Back here in Western Springs for the top of the 6th. Is now batting Olivia Baig in the 2 spot for the Huskies as she takes foul ball out of play. So we are in Western Springs. Let's get to know a little bit about it. Western Springs, around the turn of the 18th century, was settled by Native Americans in this area. Looking for a strike call, but it's ball. It was unclear whether villages were built, but they have found campsites near Flag Creek. The first known settler was found in around 1834 after the Black Hawk War. And then the first rail line system was built in 1863. And strike 3 for the first out. Western Springs was adding a lot of stuff in the late 1800s, including electrical plants, telephone lines, park districts. And they've been expanding ever since. As ball 1 for Grant now. And that's going to be a high fly ball to right field, and it's going to be off the fence. And it's going to go under the fence for a ground rule double in Grant. I think coach was just looking for a little clarification on the ground rule double. And the umpires are going to get together. They're going to go over whether this call may stand, and it looks like it will.
Hey, we got one here, defense. Hey, let's go, Ed. Come on, Ed.
One out, runner on second after the ground rule double. As Sydney Ross is now up to bat. As she hits a moonshot over left center field, and it is gone. Another home run to tie the game here in the 5th inning. And wow. A no-doubter out to left field. As we now have 4 home runs in this game. And that brings up Hartman with 1 out. Bullpen once again active for the Lions, as Hannafin is warming up. And a strike call. Counts 1-1. So each time the Lions have hit a home run, Oak Park comes back with their own to match it. There's a ground ball to second base. Tough play, but it will be made for 2 outs. Now that brings up number 18, Alex Putri. Struck out twice today by Kostecki, as she takes ball 1. And she swings at strike 1. Ball 2 as it goes behind. Just gets behind Tess Meyer. Two outs, 2-1. Strike 2. Kostecki looking to strike out Prudy for the 3rd time tonight. And she does. Well, another interesting turn of events here at the end of the top of the 6th. A 2-run homer for Ross. We're tied at 3. back here, bottom of 6. 3-3. Carlson comes up to bat. Carlson takes ball. So every time the Lions have put up points, Opriaff responds as she takes strikes 1. A serious off-speed pitch there. As strike 2 is thrown behind in the count now is Carlson. As she looks at what could have been strike 3, but is called ball. 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. Another breaking ball for strike 3. So Alex Putri with some serious off speed. Getting the Lions swinging. But at the same time has a really nice fastball too. Very well versed. As Kostecki comes up now. As she takes strike 1. Ball outside, we got 2-1. Kostecki up the middle. It's going to be a tough play, and she will be safe. Runner on once again for the Lions. As we're going to have another pitch runner for the Lions in number 20. Lillian Prendergast. And now Keegan Casella comes up to the plate for the Lions. Looking to start something as a high pitch. Almost getting by the catcher. But just ball 1. Ball low, ball 2. Next few pitches are really important here. A ball low for ball 3. Gotta be a perfect pitch. 1 out. As she takes a strike. Ground ball to first base, fielder's choice. As Casella will take the second out, but Kostecki advances. Runner now in scoring position for the Lions. And now the top of the order, and Emily Joseph, her last at bat. That 2-run homer Can she do it again? The shift is on in the outfield. She takes ball high. Center fielder for the Huskies is cheating left, trying to cut off that gap where Joseph hit her home run. Ground ball, it is through the infield, and Lions are gonna look to score. Safe at home plate, and the Lions are now leading once again, 4-3. Another huge hit for Joseph, as that is her third RBI of the day. Lions take the lead 4-3 with 2 outs in the bottom of 6. And that brings up Tess Meyer. Remember in last game, Lions narrowly defeated the Huskies by a score of 3-2. As a hot shot over to Coach Pollock. But it's 1-1. Joseph still on second, 2 outs. Good stop behind the plate as Joseph doesn't advance. Count still 2-1. Hot shot over again to Coach Pollock, but stays foul. Two and two. Prutry looking to really put this batter away and end the inning. Another hot shot down third base side. Hits the dugout, and another foul ball. Good at bat for Tess. Wanted to swing there, but takes ball 3. We got full count. Ground ball down that third base side, and it's going to be foul. It's the third shot down there on that third base side. Just has to straighten it out a bit. Count still full, 3-2. Another shot down, but it's going to be foul ball. It did hit off her foot. But again, another one of those shots down third base. The payoff pitch. Another hot shot down. A run's going to be waved in home. Joseph is going to be coming in, and no play as she is safe. Lions are going to take another run on the board. An incredible hit for Tess Meyer. As another run scores for the Lions. That's 2 this inning. And now Lily Hannafin up to bat as she takes ball 1 high. The last 2 runs scored were not off home runs, but rather runs hit in. As Hannafin takes strike 1. Hot shot to the pitcher, tough play, and everyone's gonna be safe. Runners advance, runners safe. And we're gonna have time. Lions are really putting the bat on the ball as their offensive production has just kept going. Really slow start in the beginning, but as the innings progressed, we've just kept going. As we look to start, once again, 2 outs, 2 runners on. As Anna Bryant now up to bat. Hasn't got on base yet, but a lot of contact. Taking a strike inside. Lions are 2 batters away from hitting around. Takes an off-speed pitch low for ball 1. Still got a runner in scoring position for the Lions. Shift is still on. As Bryant's gonna take a swing out to right field, and that is gonna be foul ball. Foul ball off the first base line as the count becomes 1-2. Break there for the Huskies. Shot down to second base. Easy play. Inning over. Well, no home runs this inning, but 2 runs batted in as the sun peeks through. A ray of sunshine for the Lions. It's 5-3. 7. Score 5-3. Lions taking a late lead last inning. Well, we are potentially 3 outs away from a Lions victory and taking 3rd place in the conference. But first, Lily Hannafin has been activated and is now the pitcher on the mound, closing. Looking to close this game out, as the 7-8-9 is now up for the Huskies. Is now number 5 comes in the bat, Lucy Goodwin, as she takes strike 1. As she swings at strike 2. She's behind in the count. Grounded out to second base, and it's going to be easy play for Lions. A 4-3 for the first out. A really good start for Hannafin, as we are 2 outs away. Bella Ravina up to bat for the Huskies. As she will take a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. She's behind in the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. It's going to be dropped third. Easy play. We have 2 outs. We are 1 out away. It's been a roller coaster of a game. But Lions ahead 5-3 at top of 7. Strike 1. Kusner, home run last at bat. Ball low. What started off as a cloudy day here on the South Campus softball fields turns into a beautiful spring night. And it's a ground ball up the middle into center field. And the game's not over just yet. Kusner keeps her team alive, bringing up Kate Markdahl. Foul ball out to that third base dugout. The Lions looking to take 3rd place in the West Suburban Silver. Strike 2. Glenn Bard West will move down to the 4 spot if the Lions can put it away here. And the 2nd ranked team in the conference will lose once again to the Lions. Swing and a miss, strike 3, tag is out. And that'll do it. An amazing win for the Lions as they now move up to the 3rd spot. No handshaking, but an amazing win, 5-3. So for our producer director, Paul Morehouse, our executive producer, Bill Allen, for everyone at LTTV, I'm Michael Garbars, saying so long from Western Springs, where your final score is 5-3 Lions, as they now take third place. We'll see you later. This has been a presentation of LTTV.